Hello and welcome to MJL Reviews, where I review one of the many singing gadgets that I own and tell you if you need to go out and buy it. So as promised, today is all about straws. I'm going to break this into a couple of different series because I'm going to review plain straws you can buy at the store, and then in the next video about singing straws, I'm going to review the Uvo and the singing straw, which both of these are $40, and we're going to talk about, is it worth it to spend that much more money on the next MJL reviews. But today, it's all about normal straws. Not disposable straws. Don't ever use disposable straws. Buy yourself a reusable straw and use it forever. Let's try to protect the environment in some way. Okay, so we have a plastic straw and a metal straw that we can sing through. I feel like they're largely interchangeable. I know some people really prefer metal straws, but I personally haven't noticed a difference. But they're more rigid, so maybe they refract more of those vibrations back into your larynx when you're singing into water. I haven't really tested that, but that is definitely something that I've heard other teachers say to me. But these are both going to be very inexpensive options. I got a pack of 24 of these for around $12 and a pack of 4 of these for around $12. So obviously the metal is a little bit more expensive. I get these so that I can give them away to my students, and I yell at them to bring them back each lesson. The diameter is pretty wide, pretty open, and that's good because if you've never sung with a straw before, it's easier to sing into a straw that has a larger diameter. So why are we singing into straws anyway? Well, it's a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise, SOVT, and it helps redistribute pressures. So if you partially close some of your vocal tract through the straw, then it takes pressure away from the vocal folds and puts it into the straw. The official explanation that I have read is, if the straw is the right diameter, it balances the air pressure above and below the vocal folds, keeping them separated just enough to reduce vocal fold impact. So like working on the light edge of the vocal folds. Beneficial, we love. So as promised in my previous video, why I might use a nose plug with this is to make sure that I really am singing through the straw. Sometimes I've noticed that students will sort of like hold the straw in their mouth. There we are. Sorry, I had to train myself a little bit. I'm so used to singing into a straw. That time I hummed and it went through my nose. That, putting the nose plug on, made me sing through the straw. So you can do any number of exercises in a straw. I love an octave glide. We have to think about keeping that airstream steady. And it teaches me just how much air I need to send in order to sing that high note, how fast I need to send that air, and how big that sound actually needs to be. Hint, not very. This is a great way to sing through a song when you're experiencing vocal fatigue. It will alleviate that fatigue. If you're having an issue with your breath support or your breath control, this is absolutely wonderful. And then one other little thing that you can do through a straw is that you can sing into your water or your tea. Just make sure that it's not really high up. A teacher friend of mine read a study from, I believe it was Switzerland, and then sent it to me. I read it too, but I got it from her first. Thank you, Jackie. That said that singing into water in a metal straw for 15 minutes was as beneficial to the voice as 2 hours of vocal rest, like this. So, you have my permission to annoy your siblings, your parents, your significant other by singing into water through a straw to help alleviate vocal fatigue. It ricochets, like I said earlier, it ricochets the vibrations back up through the straw. It has all the benefits of the semi-occluded vowel tract exercise, but then, and the added resistance of singing through the water for your breath support, but the little bubbles that are created send little waves back through the straw that go then into your vocal tract, sort of like getting a little massage. So really cool, really beneficial. So how often do I use a straw in my singing? Oh my goodness, I use it maybe every other day. I use it a lot, and I use it in my students' lessons a lot as well. I would absolutely recommend straws, just reusable. And then, if these are no longer providing any kind of a challenge or benefit, next time we're going to talk all about the Uvo sing ring and the singing straw, and if they're worth $40. All right, till next time, bye-bye.